Yo, what's up guys? So, literally just made that video with the dragon stuff, right? We're gonna play some more games and all that, but I'm just gonna collect my junk, see what we got. We got Scarlet Spur Emblem, cool, I'll live with it. Take two ticket, cool, I'll live with it, right? And so, essentially, right, we're gonna be playing some dragon, because I like playing that deck, I got that lethal, you know, and it's like, dang, it makes me wanna build some Genesis dragons, you know? It's like, dude, do I really want to do that? No, not really. And it's like, why should I be unpacking one at a time? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, this card might get nerfed eventually. I also just love that card, right? Oh, frick. And then, oh, man. So you gotta make sure to check your bronze cards, too, because you don't know if you're getting more of your little gobbies. 2 gobbies right here. That's good value, right? Or your, what else got nerfed, right? You gotta look at what gets nerfed, though, you know? Make sure you have it. Tove. There we go, Tove, right? You don't know if you got Tove either. Okay, that's cool. We got 2 animated stuff. We're gonna get rid of that stuff. So, okay. So, as I was saying, though, right? Or, well, not as I was saying. I guess you guys weren't quite there. Or you might... The other day, because I'm posting these videos on separate days, right? So, essentially, I got that fleece. Yeah, whatever. It's amazing, though, right? Essentially, what I was saying was... that one thing that happened like that thing, you know? Yeah, I know what that guy's talking about. Right? For sure. Where's the... Wait a minute, where's the animated stuff? Where's the animated stuff? What? No, we just got... Didn't we just get like a... I swear we just got like a tiger or whatever. Oh, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, man. It's you don't put it in the Wonderland and stuff like that, you know, because it's the wrong kind of stuff. I'm gonna keep the March Hare's Tea Time. I think this card may be a little bit too strong. Like they might. I don't know what they would change about it so much, right? Because it already accounts for some of these things, you know, 4-5 to 5-6, right? It's not like it goes from 4-5 to like 6-7 or something. But okay, let's get into the game, and I'll be talking during the game rather than doing this, because people don't really care about what I'm talking about right here, right? So, here's a deck list. Not much to say about it. If you watched yesterday's video, you already know it. It's not like it's the most amazing deck list, right? But being able to get a semi-OTK with this, and this feels amazing. A lot of the time, you're going to get Ouroboros out and something else, right? And interestingly enough, Queen of the Dreadsea, right? You can actually use it to kind of refill your hand while dumping your hand, because you have things that refill your hand a bit, right? Ouroboros pseudo does that, right? I forget what that one 5-drop ramp is. That one does it as well, and it's like you might have nothing else other than like 3 cards to play anyway, so it ends up being okay some of the time.
This one's for my family.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Okay, right here, great combo, you know. Ariat's great too, but we want the ramp and we want the cheap stuff to play, right? So what was I saying? Right, I haven't been recording, like... I've actually been missing days of play, so I'm like losing out on some money too. And, you know, I just opened 3 packs, right? But that was like over a week's time. I only got enough for like 3 days of dailies, and I missed the other like 3 days, I guess, right? So then it's like, oh man, I don't know, man. I've been playing just a bit on mobile, and that's about it. But I feel like it's not enough, man. I feel like if you want to keep in the game, you gotta be doing more than that. If I put Ayala down right now, I feel like he's gonna banish it. I'm gonna put down Grimnir.
I am the Mad Cyclone.
So I feel like he would banish this with the Blackened Scripture either way. I want to throw down Nyella and then evolve hit with it to surprise him, maybe. But, you know, if we don't have to do that, we won't do that. We'll just ramp this way, hit him in the face. Seems good. So I would imagine if you're playing Guardian Sun, you probably have Aegis. Not that it's like directly, you know, directly used with Aegis or anything, but Aegis is just so freaking strong. I feel like the Curates and Guardian Suns will keep you alive while Aegis like clears board and, you know, eventually wins you the game. Well, this could work, right? Looks strong. Yeah, I can work with this. I probably should have drew the card first. I wasn't really thinking about that too much, but that's okay. Let's hit that.
Be gone.
May not have been the greatest decision, my move order with that, right? But, it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. My only problem with that is that I had to use an evolve point there and only have 2. Had I had 3, I wouldn't mind that. I knew that Black Inscripture was an option for him. That or a priest. But, okay, you know, we live with it. It's fine. We can actually Blazing Breath and Breath of the Salamander here. It's not horrible. I like the polyphonic, though. I feel like he can't deal with that. Because we have heal here and we have heal here. I think it's like good to say we can just do this. I'm not actually going to shoot this. It's going to get bigger if I do that. And I can surprise kill it with the Breath of the Salamander and the Blazing Breath next turn. Okay, Polyphonic's actually so hard to deal with, right? In the previous meta, I think it was not exactly easy to deal with. It's just it wasn't super amazing. For what reason? Not any specific reason like that, right?
My power is uncontrollable.
Okay. Ooh, this isn't half bad. Israfel's amazing, right? This is already doing damage and all that. So if we were to shoot and stuff, we can shoot this right here, doing this, and that would also kill this, right? A second shot would kill here, which is okay. It's not horrible. It's not great. But I also like the alternative of Sybil. Let's say evolve hit here, this hits here, and then we would just shoot and shoot or something. So I don't want to use my evolve on Sybil if I also have Israfel in hand. Okay, let's just do this.
All wings, crystals of snow, shimmer in the night.
If we just play the waiting game, we should win it out pretty easily. Because of the polyphonic, it makes things way too easy. I mean, not pretty easily win it, because Aegis is still an issue, right? But Aegis isn't coming for a little bit of time. We're gonna have another 5-5, and we have a 5-2 on board right now. He can't deal with this 5-5, most likely, right? He's not gonna play a Bahamut out of nowhere at 7. And, yeah, this is already hard enough to deal with. He doesn't have to worry about the ramp from this. I'm already at 10. Might throw out the Queen of the Dreads, so just throw everything out. He could Aegis me, right? But, ooh, Genesis Dragon's too good. I'm gonna go for it. Lucifer's every turn, Israfel's just huge regardless, right? We don't need every turn, though. If he were to, we're gonna lose out on Sybil and Lucifer. That's pretty... No, let's just end the game here, right? If we're gonna kill him, we're gonna kill him now. We don't need to do anything else. Let's just do this.
Shall I grant your fragile dreams?
Okay. Now, I think you should trade off. To make space for it all.
Sorry, I've got to take a break. So sorrowful.
Before creation, there was destruction.
So Israfel's gonna become a 10-10 without actually getting damage here. If he were to Themis, he Themises. We saw the 5-5s that come out on board every single turn, so it's not that big a deal. And we just push like, what, 12 damage? Well, I guess 14 if you add this too. I wasn't really thinking about this 2 damage when going to face, right? But this board is huge, right? 7-7, 10-10, 7-9, and 5-5s that keep showing up. We're actually 1 off lethal if he were to Themis and then we have one Wind Blast Dragon show up, right? But, I mean, that's definitely not a bad board, right? Him basically using the majority of his turn, and then we have a 5-5. There's practically nothing at 2-2 that would, get the ward from this Guardian Sun right away. And practically nothing that would survive, like, with, I'm saying if he has 2 play points, right, after a Themis, there's practically nothing he can put down that he could also just evolve it and would also have Ward to protect him from his Polyphonic Roar. That's like, you know, seen in normal play. That's not quite enough just yet. That's still definitely not enough. Yeah, that's cool, dude. So the amazing thing about Queen of the Dreadsea, right, is we have a lot of Storm in the deck, and we have a lot of things that,
I only did what I had to.
Just have great value. I was gonna say heal, but I'm like, it's not necessarily heal, right? I would say that typically you're always playing one thing that has Storm, whether it's Genesis Dragon or Zeus. Or you're playing things that have heal, like Lucifer, Israfil, and not Hawkwheel, but blah 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 blah. Lucifer, Israfil, Sybil, right there, yeah, Sybil. Or you're playing Ouroboros, which is gonna refill your hand anyway, so it feels good, man. And then you have the ramp that also heals you and refills your hand. Feels pretty good overall, you know what I mean? The nice thing is that it throws out the cards that right away, not after the end of your turn or something like that. It seems like that could be like, you know, a small difference, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good in that way, because then if you were to play a card at 0 cost, let's say the 5 ramp, right, that draws 2 cards and heals you for 3, well then that's not going to be a really effective turn because you're going to throw it out in a turn, right? Okay, dude. There's literally only like 2 cards you'd likely be to play here. The little, the 1/2 with the last words that gives you an extra shadow, or the Goblin. So he's AFK, just for a bit. Not saying that he like rage quit left or anything like that. He's just getting some milk for his cereal, man. Sometimes you just need to water your cat, you know? Okay, dude. He's back though. Hopefully it's not a like I'm cooking instant noodles, so I'm going back forth thing. I just put the water on boil, but now it's about to boil and I have to run back and get my noodles, you know? Get some nudes in your life, right?
My boss works us to the bone.
Okay. I don't mind taking too much time on that. I mean, you know, there's a good number of 2 drops you could maybe do. Blazing Breath is good to get. We could Dragon Scythe or Blazing Breath. I don't really see a huge point doing that, but we could do it, that's all I'm saying. I think we just Blazing Breath this, allow us to live. You could sacrifice this, which would be somewhat annoying, but it's also not a huge deal. Now, if I throw out my Dragon Scythe there, I think that's a bit of a problem. Grimnir's really good in this matchup, but no, it's not. So Grimnir's good in this matchup, but I feel like it's just not the right time for him, right? Like, it's not really necessary. I think it's only a 1/1. The thing that's scary about this matchup is the Mordekais that come out eventually, right? People are starting to play Mordecai without Nephthys, and it's like, oh, okay, dude, I don't know what to do about that. You know, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. I don't want to just empty Dragon Scythe there, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna evolve and hit. If I evolve and hit, he could... I'll hit this, right? He'll have 4 shadows, and then he could play his little Soul Squasher, but it's not even that important, because I want him to get rid of Shadows, but it's just that I don't want to waste my evolve points is the main thing.
Time to go a little wild.
Is he gonna trade these 2 in? Or no, probably this one. What am I saying? Wait, why not this one? Why don't you want to trade that one in? No, no, I disagree still. I was gonna say okay, but no, I disagree. Alright, we get a little bit of heal back. We're gonna Evo here and hit. Seems like the right move, right? He can play his Mimi or his Coco along with this Bone Chimera to kill Sybil. But, you know, if it does it, he does it. It's whatever. Killing this actually only reduces damage by 1 because he spawns 2 1/1s, right? Which is 1 + 1 is 2. Whereas this is 3 damage in total right now. So, you know, 3 versus 2, it's only a 1 damage differential. You never really want to work on this Bone Chimera too often. Ooh, he's gonna sack that right now and draw cards. Feels good, man. For him.
My boss works us to the bone.
Okay, dude. Now the Sybil Evolve hitting that is worth it. What's nice is that Do we have anything with this? So Saha comes down. I want the Sybil out. I think I can Sybil and Grimnir. I don't mind it that much. So if the Sybil comes out and hits this, it's gonna end up getting shot to die. It's gonna be a 6-2. He played his whichever one buffs rather than shoots, right? But he didn't play the shot yet, so not the way to go. Saha could come out too, and then we could evolve it with Saha. We go up to like 16, which is pretty good. We definitely prefer this kind of play with an Israfil, but you don't know when you're gonna draw it essentially. But I like the 10 ramp. The 10 ramp feels really helpful. If we do the 10 ramp, right, we can play Sybil with Grimnir. Then we can play Queen of the Dreadsea, Lucifer, Genesis Dragon. We lose our Saha, but what's the point of having Saha if you have... What's the point of Saha if you're going to play everything else anyways? I could have evolved this to hit here. Being at 4-5 doesn't feel that great, man. I can still hit here, actually. That's not horrible, but if he little Soul Squashers me, it's too much. It's like overwhelming. Okay, plays that have been starting to show up more often and tilt me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, right? Is a Cowie being played and then Sacrifice, and it's like, oh my gosh, like in the same turn. Cowie played a Sacrifice. Feels bad, man. He still has the shot from his Cerberus. Might not be the time to Queen of the Dreadsea, Lucifer, or Genesis Dragon. If I do this, and I play this with this, I would probably evolve Queen of the Dreadsea to maybe hit here. It's at like 9-4, it's pretty big still. Genesis Dragon can run straight for face. Lucifer will just sit there and heal. It's a lot of threat. How does he wipe out that board though? Let's see, a 9-4, 6-7, a 7-9. I don't think he does, but he might kill me. He's got like 2-3 here, right? He evolves this one, he gets another 2 damage, so he's at 5. With this shot, he's at 6. With something like a Ector, I lose there. Wait, no, but I get Lucifer. I think I go big. Go big? Saha's not bad though. But I go big. We go big or we go home, right?
Shall I grant your fragile dreams?
Before creation, there was destruction. May all life return to the blessed.
So, evolving Lucifer here would be super aggressive. But I think I need to heal up some, so I'm not going to do that, right? 9-4 still, like, you know, you got to deal with it. It's big, you know. If he little Soul Squashers it, okay, he does it, right? If he doesn't, we're fine with that too. The shot from Lyriel here doesn't look like it's super useful, so I'm not concerned with him evolving this too much, because I don't think he can hit me for 12, right? He could get probably close to like 9, but I don't think 12. Or well, maybe he can, I don't know. What? This is, I said 6. 6 plus 2 and 4 from Ector is 10. Yeah, you get to 10-ish, I guess. Oh, and then he's got a shot. Oh, he's got 12. He has another Ector. I'm not super calculated, but, you know. It's okay. If I went this way, I think it's playing to lose-ish anyways. Well, not lose, it's just survive, not win. So Ector does plus... Okay, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 1, 6, right? Then Ector's plus 2, so that's 10. Then he has the shot from his Cerberus, right? Which is another plus 2, so that should have been 12 if he has another Ector. He may have missed that, he may not have, but the fact that Lucifer isn't dying and this is still here, he's having a really bad time. Ooh, that's not the combo he needed. He needed specifically a, what's it called? The Lurching Corpse? The one that's a 1-2 and you sacrifice it, it kills other stuff, and then the, you know, kill it with the cord. That's like exactly what he needed, but he didn't have it. Oh, he's not pushing damage anymore. We're going to 16. Okay, we're not. Maybe you got shot.
This fate is
That's cool though. I live with it. Oh my.
Return to the ooze.
Oh, play it? Play it? Don't play it? Play it? I don't know. Yeah, we play it in case he Ectors or something like that. We know he has one. Let's not give him, you know, a board to maybe come back with something. Right now, if he does play Ector, he has to go all 4 into here. 3 is just barely too small. He could actually just put down Ector and not play anything. Oh, that sucked. Wait. Oh, okay. The man is shook. He's a little bit worried right now. I would have maybe sacrificed that. You know? For the most part, if I'm going to kill stuff, I'm going to kill stuff anyways. Getting bigger. I like it. Yeah, I gotta play too. Why not?
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon. Sorry, gotta go.
So all he needs right now is a Cowie, and then he sacrifices the Cowie, and he's like literally right back in the game. Maybe even a bit ahead. If we get an Israfil here, that would be beautiful, right? Israfil hits this while killing the entire board. I love that kind of play. You could be trading this. Okay, that's good too. He shoots me for 2 right there. He could shoot me for another 2 if he trades this off right now. Oh, okay. When did he get? All right, he played his second Cerberus. Right. You're right, dude. Oh my gosh. Shoot the bejeebus out of him, right? The bejeebus! Oh, I'm so glad we got these games in there. It's like, it's not even the deck. It's just the games, right? Sometimes they just want you to do it to them, you know? Just do them dirty with it. Oh, he rage quit? Feels bad, man. How are you gonna do this to the stream? Or, well, to YouTube? Well, luckily for you guys can just skip this. Just press the right arrow key, or I believe, L. I think JKL is what it is, right? To go forward and back. J is back, L is forward. K is play pause, maybe? I don't know. I know space is play pause, but maybe that is too. So, okay. We are currently, I don't know, 3-0? 3-0? 3-0? Whatever we are, we're up. We're not down. No down, just up. Upco. With Ed, and Eddie. Just always up. If you notice, that makes a bigger arrow, right? Like, it's just... Oh, it made a sword. Look at that. You see that? It's like the sword that... Did Ichigo have a sword like that? From Bleach, like a long time ago? Like, when his Zanpakuto was, like, you know, not very Bankai, but, like, the OG one? It was a big blade thing like this. It's on a little hilt whatever thing with that little exit. But I made a sword out of nowhere. Art skills, guys. Art skills. But okay, we're taking some games. I'm not really in a rush to get to Grandmasters because it feels like so much work now that I don't play daily anymore, so it makes it harder, man. Life's busy and stuff. Gotta look into a master's program for skill, maybe, or just find some kind of job, man. Money's tight. Money's real tight. Planned a vacation like a while back. Didn't realize I would be this broke, you know. I think this is the right move. Getting Breath of the Salamander's good though. I mean, having the man, I can't remember what that card's called. Dragon Oracle. No, that's the 2-drop one. Draconic Fervor. Having Draconic Fervor is really nice and all, but like it's just I don't know, man.
It's freezing.
Might be playing nothing for a while. Looks like. I'll shoot that. So, that's actually really useful for us to know that he has Crystalia Lily. This is really good tech. Like, it's not the best card in the world, but Forest has to do what they can, you know, to work with what they got, because otherwise they don't have a lot, you know? Did I just rhyme some stuff? I think it did. Weird. It's like subconsciously, I'm just like, what just happened? Whoa! Play nothing? Okay. I like it when you play nothing.
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
Let's just clear board. Using a Evolve Point here, but like honestly, he's telling me he doesn't have anything. He says he don't got squat. Maybe he's trying to fill up his hand for some kind of play that requires your hand to be big, right? But, yeah, whatever. If he plays a, what is it? Not Fire Chain, the other one.
Forest is crying for help.
I was gonna say, if he plays stuff that shoots stuff, or however many cards you have in hand. What? Will of the Forest? Played Will of the Forest here? Great. I don't care about this board. I want a double ramp, right? He says he wants to give it to me, too. Give me all this free ramp? Free ramp? Free ramp?
Dragon.
You know, if I get lucky, I can just shoot him. That's okay.
Mr. Dragon. Such negative.
I got a, not Breath of the Salamander. Blazing Breath? Blazing... Is it Blazing Breath? If I got a Blazing Breath, like I just shot that, right? Got the one play point to work with the shoot. And I was like, you know what, I'll take that risk, right? Playing a Sybil there would have been okay, but it's like, you know, we go to full health this way too, so it's okay. We got Breath of Salamander for this too. Oh man, he can do squat to us here. Actually, no, he could probably OTK. Oh yeah, he's going for that OTK. For that young moolah, you know? He's got that play once again. But luckily for us, we got a Dragoon Scyther just to hit this, and we got a Sybil that will heal us back up, right? 19. Hopefully he doesn't have more bounce though. I'm like 90% sure he can bounce for more, right? But it's not guaranteed that he will bounce for more, is what I'm saying. Should probably play this. I think it's better than Draconic Fervor by just a bit.
You're finished.
Life's fate is thus.
Alternatively, we could have played the Sybil and evolved it and then used a Blazing Breath on that or something, but I think the Blazing Breath is good for these upcoming turns. Because he's... Oh, okay. He actually hasn't played any of his 0-drops yet, so he's trying to OTK us, right? Oh wait, no, I think he played his double fairies. Never mind. Never mind. Gotta pay attention to that. A little bit unsure. Like, he played double fairies here, but it doesn't tell me if they're 0 cost, right? They most likely were, but I don't know. There's no proof. Zeus looks like the best thing to do here. I hate the idea of Zeus without, like, Lucifer can get me to 20 in case I'm about to die or whatever, and I Blazing Breath this one. I might want to evolve and hit here. Hit him for 4. That's, like, not a bad turn. Just I don't know if it's the greatest turn I've ever seen in my life. I like a Lucifer, like, healing me up. Rather than shooting him in the face. I feel like my face damage will kill him either way with all this. Technically, I can Blazing Breath and Breath of the Salamander and then be drawing stuff. Or, you know, be healing while doing that, I guess. 5 plus 2 plus 1 is... It's stuff, man. Or you do 2 plus 6. Really? What the junk?
Running away is okay.
So the Lucifer play might have been the better play there. Just because Blazing Breath and then Lucifer evolve hit, right? But it's if you saw what we drew, right? It's just like that sucked. You know, you can't deny that it sucked. It just did. Randomly pull one of the highest cost Forest Craft cards, excluding White Wolf of Edwood, from your deck into your hand at the start of your next turn. Change its cost to 0. This had nothing to hit, which is fantastic. If I put down a Zeus right now, I know he's already playing the Lily or whatever, so then it's like he could transform this, which sucks. And a Grimnir might be more beneficial there, but I'm a little bit unsure, to be honest, right? Let's just push that damage.
I am the Father, the God of all.
It won't be long now.
No, my Thunderbolt.
What's that for?
I don't think there's a difference between evolved and unevolved in this matchup as compared to something like Little Soul Squasher and Shadow. So I think this is a safe evolve right here, just to push a little bit more damage while doing that too. He may have to shoot this, which is nice. I think if he was going to play Lily, he would have done it already. Oh, okay, that's good. That's majority of his turn. Oh my gosh, takes forever.
The gods have been outrivaled.
Hey, let's play. May the forest be at peace.
Saha Lucifer may be the way to go here. I could also Grimnir. Grimnir is a very solid choice. Because the way you counter Roach is with Ward. I don't know if it's exactly worth it though. It's not like it's not that big. But I'll do it.
My Tempest shall judge you.
Oh, that's so nice. How Grimnir doesn't take forever with his turn now because you know he can hit the opposing leader's face, right? But here it's just like, oh yeah, you just clear the board. You clear the board, they're all dead. You're done. I mean, I guess if you clear their leader in health, they're done too, right? Just one shot.
Stop!
Don't do that.
Hey, let's play.
If he has double Roach, he wins here. Alright. One Roach clears here, other Roach goes to face.
Ow!
Hey, let's
It's the hope for him at least.
Come on, let's play.
Another Roach is coming out. You could have one more even. Don't have it. Yeah, there we go. Last bounce from his Roach. GG, dude. I made sure that my health was really high at all times, but it was like actually like it's hard to stop, man. That's pretty cool though. I think that Wolf Bolt Roach is a little more consistent than just kind of like a Roach without the Wolf Bolt and stuff, right? As in, you need your legendaries in a forest deck, right? That's the main reason I don't really play forest. Because Wolf Bolt I think is manageable. I think Ancient Elf makes it way more manageable not having it. I think Crystalia Tia manageable too, right? Like all those cards are really good. They're not like necessarily devastating or game breaking, but like they do give you very solid options and like fun ways to play forests. I mean, I tried making a Fairy Driver deck. I'm not gonna lie, I think I lost almost all my games. I might have won one, like at most. Out of like 10 games or something, or more. This combo is so good, but we're not doing it here. Let's just go. Okay, I like it. I like a Dragon Summoner a little bit. Not necessarily when I have Ayala. Typically, you go Dragon Summoner into an Ayala if you don't have an Ayala. Like, you're likely to get a 3-drop, you know, but it might not be Ayala. If you already have Ayala, then the Dragon cards aren't too many in this deck that Ayala's likely. And it's like a follower, so you can't get Draconic Fervor or something, or a Blazing Breath, or Breath of the Salamander. Just saying, man. Things to think about. So the reason why I think that Dragon Summoner is good is because the 2 slot in Dragon isn't necessarily super meaningful other than Dragon Oracle a lot of the time.
You are my food.
It's a little bit annoying.
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
So like, Dragon Summoner still does something that you would want, right? Like with this deck, you have a bunch of neutrals. Not that it's a neutral deck necessarily, right? But you do have things that you'll draw other than what you exactly want at certain times, right? Like sometimes you want a Sybil, well you'll get a Sybil then. Sometimes you want Ayala, like if you have this Rhydon curve and you have this Rhydon curve right after. Okay, is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's the play I like to see a bit. Getting another Dragon Summoner doesn't feel too good though. Okay, this is probably pretty good for me. I'm about to ramp like a lot from these two and ramp right here while healing. Recover. There we go. I'm like, what's the word that's heal? And it's like re-getting something. And it's like recover dub. Like it's like re-get. Did I just say that? I did. But yeah, so I'm gonna recover my health that he threw down. Right? He went down to 8. I like that for me. It's usually pretty good. I think it's a solid option. Maybe I don't Draconic Fervor here, but honestly,
Hey there.
I'm not scared of him, man. This guy, why should I be scared of this guy right here? Alright, if we get a shot, we don't have to evolve. Blazing Breath, come to me. Oh, that's definitely not ideal. I'm gonna evolve and hit here.
Be gone.
Blood's pretty scary when it comes to storm stuff, and him dropping me to 12? No bueno.
The contract's broken.
He could, of course, be playing Azazel or something like that. Something crazy, but it's honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's like super duper likely or
This is
anything.
my home. You are my
Tad bit annoying there.
Hey, check this out.
Would have loved Israfil to come down and put in work, but you know, if Israfil isn't doing work, Israfil isn't doing work. That's cute. 3 plus 5? Or 2? Definitely 5, right? Let's do it.
Ha, sloth. You're finished.
Definitely not ideal. So, Queen of the Dread Sea with Zeus and let's say a Lucifer or an Israfil. Usually big enough to win the game, right? It's not OTK, but shoot, it works, right? Oh wait. These are all neutrals. For some reason I thought that that Zeus was like a dragon card, because he's in every dragon deck, right? Okay. That's why that's why I'm talking about that dragon summoner. Kinda good to have, you know? Ooh, es no bueno. Oh, we got no TK though. We got Genesis Dragon, Zeus. Or not no TK, but we have D-Kill. Where you at? Zeus. That's all we needed, just Genesis Dragon, right?
Shall
Was that
I
simple?
grant your fragile dreams?
I am the father.
Almost kills me, but he doesn't.
Before creation, there was destruction. Return
We haven't evolved too, so we're actually over lethal by what, 4? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Like, none of these matches have had like super crazy plays, but they've all. Are you serious again, dude? Come on, man. Okay. But like, they all feel very very smorky, very in your face, very like much. Yo, I'm gonna fight you. Let's go. Just me versus you. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You know, we're doing okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it the end of the video, guys, and we'll catch you guys next time, and you guys can see what that pack gets me, alright? Laters, boy.